Okay. I want you to hear God's heart here, because I think there are thousands of people who think God doesn't mind how they live. I think there are people out there who have this attitude that not only does God not care how they live, God is somebody who really is going to ignore everything these people have ever done and let them into heaven anyway. I reckon there's a whole bunch of people that think that way. Now, if he did, would he ever get angry at sin? No, why would he? And look at the verse we've just read.
You are my shepherd, I will no longer.
As we consider the last part of Jeremiah chapter 32, we're being told something about God. That God is a God of immense passion, a God who gets angry, a God who feels deep love for his people. We see the language that God is using in this section that Jeremiah is addressing the people of Jerusalem. It's the language of a lover. It's the language of a God who wants to have a people as a bride. This is bridal marriage covenant relationship. In this section, we're going to learn something about the heart of God that hasn't changed from the old covenant to the new covenant.
It says here, I drove them out in my anger, in my wrath, with great indignation. I've never experienced anyone who's expressed great indignation. There is something going on in the heart of God here. Now, if this was all the picture we had of God, wow, he'd be, as some atheists describe God, he would be a monster. If this was the only picture we had of God. But it's not all that the verse says about God, is it? Can you see the last bit of this? I will bring them back into this place and I will make them dwell in safety. Why would he do that? I said there's two things I want you to see in this verse about God, and they both reveal something about his heart. One is God hates sin. Make no mistake about it. God hates sin. And if you want to do an interesting Bible study on that, you'll actually find that expression doesn't occur in the Bible. What you'll find is that when you sin, God hates it. God hates it when we sin. Okay, so that should tell us something. I've learned as a husband that one of the best things I can do as a husband is to understand what my wife loves and at least like it. You listening, Nick? Understanding if you love someone, you'll understand what they love, and you will at least try to like it. Now, if you see me limp today, it's because we went bushwalking on Friday, hiking through the snow. Kim's smile was from ear to ear. She was so happy. Sehr glücklich. Very happy. She was racing up Marions Lookout. I, on the other hand, was trudging through knee to waist deep snow, asking myself this continual question, why am I doing this? And the answer that I got every time I asked that question was, because I love Kim. And she said to me, isn't this good fun? This is Dove Lake, and just up from Dove Lake is Marions Lookout. And as you can see, there's a snow blizzard happening up there at the moment, which is why we have turned back. And just past there, it's Cradle Mountain. Now, curiously, the German word, Deutsch word for fun is sparse. Fun was very sparse for me that day. But I did it because I love Kim. And for the most part, I didn't complain, as I did until I saw Kim down, like we had to abandon it. We got into a snow blizzard and I bravely said, no, let's go on. And Kim said, no, I think we should abandon it. I said, okay. And so we did. We got up as far as we could go. We were just knee to waist deep in snow. I was actually more chest deep. But it was so difficult. And we abandoned the walk. We're coming back down, and I saw Kim fall down. And as Jeff and I, on our last walk with Kim, we continually ribbed Kim about being such a princess on the walk. Is that right, Brother Jeff? I think you were the one who gave her the most stick about being a princess. Anyway, I remembered the fact that the last big walk we did, it wasn't snow that time, it was actually mud. And we were knee deep, waist deep, and then at one point I was literally waist deep in mud. And Jeff got a photo of that one. Instead of helping me out, he just reached for the camera. Yeah, you had to get the shot first. So we had a job of a time on that last walk, and there's Kim falling down. Of course, we were the manly men, and so Kim would fall down, and we'd go, come on, princess, get up. And anyway, Kim fell down Friday, and I just yelled out, just sort of like a reflex trigger that Jeff had planted in my mind. Come on, princess, get up. And as I took my next step, I fell over. And as I fell, my knee went through, my whole foot went through the snow and landed really, really hard on a rock. So I have a hurty knee. Oh, thanks for your sympathy, that's wonderful. And it's like mocking laughter coming my way. Like, people are going, and who's the princess? Yeah, it's like,